Well, it's that time of year again. The leaves fall off the trees and people roll up their sleeves for their annual flu shot. As Lauren Pullen tells us, again this year, anyone wanting to feel the pinch can get their immunization for free.
Because it works, you know?
Take it from Alinda Tyndall. She's been getting her flu shot here in Lloydminster every year for decades.
Maybe 35 years. Whenever they started them. I don't know when that was. It was a long time ago.
Annual clinics are in full swing around the border city. Public health nurse Lannis Hebert-Sturrock says vaccinations should happen yearly.
It's important every year to get your flu shot because the influenzas change from year to year.
Though the shot is highly recommended for babies, the elderly, and anyone suffering from a chronic health condition, nurses stress they aren't the only ones who need protection.
Everyone should get the influenza vaccine, and anybody who's immunocompromised or has health conditions, it's important to come in, but everybody gets it for free, so we're encouraging everyone to come out and get their influenza vaccinations.
Didn't even feel it.
And as for this old pro, she has a simple message for everyone here in the Midwest.
Get shot.
Lauren Pullen, Newcap News.
And to find the clinic nearest to you and the hours of operation, you can contact the Prairie North Health or visit their website. Well, as much as we'd like to deny it, winter is well on its way. And to make sure everyone has a warm winter jacket to truck through those chilly nights, a local clothing store has partnered with a not-for-profit in the 9th annual Coats for Kids campaign. West 49 is 2 weeks into their campaign, which here in Lloydminster is giving coats to those in need at the local Interval home. The goal of the campaign across the country is a pretty big one. They hope to have 16,000 coats donated over the 6-week period. If you haven't had a chance to donate your slightly used winter jacket, you can do so until November 17th at West 49 in Lloyd Mall.
The importance of the campaign is obviously we just want to give back to the community, and something with, our customers over the years, you grow out of your jacket. So it's just something for us to, it's a great initiative for not only giving back to the community, but everyone needs like a warm winter jacket every year. It's just something that, especially being from Canada, obviously that the winter is here. So
day after day and lunch after lunch, garbages are packed full in schools across the border city. But Father Gorman School is trying its best to change their ways. In this week's Green Living, Mike Baden explains how the staff has set up 2 green initiatives that will help out the environment as well as raise some extra money for the school.
Over the years, the school has noticed that a lot of extra cardboard, plastic, and beverage containers were getting thrown into the garbage. So they came up with a solution.
We try and recycle out every day and keep it sorted and organized so that every week we can take our recycling out to the curb or to the Bee Fisher Center.
Each Wednesday, Bee Fisher, along with staff and students, collect and sort all beverage containers and paper products into blue bags, which are later brought out to the curb for pickup.
I feel good about it because it's like helping the environment.
It's nice and nice to know that you're helping and everything.
Oh, the kids really like sorting and washing the containers. It gives them, an extra job too. They feel really responsible to help us all out.
Last year, the school rounded up over 21,000 containers, and the success hasn't stopped there. So far this fall, over 2,000 bottles and cans have been collected. All the money raised each year goes to helping out around the school.
For Eco Kids Fund, which works on our outdoor learning grounds, water sprinklers, any other green program things that we can help with our school.
Mike Baden, Newcap News.
This feature brought to you by Lakeland College Environmental Sciences. Prepare for your green career by completing one of the college's 6 environmental sciences programs. Lakeland College, live the learning.
The Lloydminster region can boast of having one of the highest crop qualities in the country this year. With 99% of crops now harvested, most farmers are waiting to see what the fruits of their labor will be. And with this week's crop report, Peter Quinlan speaks with a crop quality analyst and brings us an update on what farmers can look forward to.
Each fall, farm representatives are sent out to local producers to pick up grain samples that will help determine crop quality for regions across the prairies.
Those samples are sent to our Saskatoon lab for analysis, for grading, to identify any mycotoxin issue.
The results from the lab are given a grade number based on the quality of samples, which are then put into a database for potential buyers.
We will put composites together out of these grain samples and provide them to our customers that are always asking us at harvest time what we expect the crop quality to be, and to provide them with samples so they can look at how that grain will blend with other grains that they may be using to make flour within their country.
Crop quality in the Lloydminster region is exceptionally high this year, with 80 to 90% of crops being in the top 2 quality grades. CLUSA says this year's results are much higher than normal.
We expect for Canadian Western Red Spring that it'll range between 70 and 80% in number ones. Just looking at the Lloydminster area, the quality we've seen is even higher in that area. I anticipate it'll be somewhere in between 80 and 90% will be in the top 2 grades.
Part of the reason for this year's excellent harvest was the fact there were not very many downgrading factors, which lower crop quality. Ergot was the main factor reducing the grain quality, but not enough to prevent the Midwest region from having one of the most successful harvests of the prairies.
Your quality is probably a little higher than what it is in other areas. Other downgrading factors are fusarium, mildew, frost. We don't see a lot of that in your area.
With this week's crop report, I'm Peter Quinlan.